Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Riley King, and thank you for joining us for your afternoon webcast. Let's get started. Investigation continues into officers killing fire. State and federal investigators on Wednesday remained at the scene of a house where a Bretton Wood police officer was shot and killed before the house was destroyed by fire. Barricades and crime tape still rope off the neighborhood, and a heavy media presence remained nearly 2 days after the ambush shooting of Officer Stephen Arkell. Investigators said they are trying to determine what sparked the fire and explosion that tore apart the house at 46 Mill Pond Road. Neighbors confirmed that a propane tank was the heating source for the home, but investigators said they aren't sure what caused the explosion. On Tuesday evening, hundreds gathered for a vigil in Bretton Wood for Arkell, a father of 2 daughters and avid lacrosse coach. Residents said the town is shattered by the incident and they want to help Arkell's family. Assistant Attorney General Jane Young said investigators with the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the State Fire Marshal's Office, and the State Police Major Crime Unit will likely be at the scene through the weekend. Also, they held a candlelight vigil in Bretton Wood for Steve Arkell last night. Jury selection starts in Mazzaglia murder trial. Jury selection is underway in the trial of a man accused of killing a University of New Hampshire student 2 years ago. Seth Mazzaglia, 31, is accused of killing Elizabeth Lizzie Marriott, 19, in October 2012 and dumping her body in the Piscataquat River with the help of his girlfriend, Catherine McDonald. Hundreds of people are in the pool of potential jurors for the first-degree murder trial. The pool will be narrowed down to the 16 jurors who will hear evidence in the high-profile case. On the first day of jury selection, lawyers discussed some final detail, including whether the state would be more specific about who it's calling from its 142-person witness list. McDonough has pleaded guilty and is expected to be the linchpin in the prosecution's case. The 300 potential jurors called Wednesday were asked several questions, including whether they could fairly evaluate graphic sexual evidence that may be part of the trial. Those who qualify will return Thursday for individual diver or direct questioning by both teams of attorneys. The jury selection is expected to last about a week. Testimonial is scheduled to begin May 27, and the trial is expected to last about 3 weeks. In Colebrook, there is a cemetery vandalizing in Colebrook, New Hampshire. Lee police warn drivers about officer impersonator. Police in Lee issued a warning to drivers about an officer impersonator. A car was driving along Route 4 over the weekend when someone tried to pull it over. The dark-colored sedan flashed its high beams, and the driver used a cell phone to display flashing lights. Lee police said if anyone experienced anything like this, they should call 911 immediately. And coming up tonight at 5 p.m., the 32nd annual Winnie Derby set for May 16th through the 18th. That's coming up tonight at 5 p.m. Thank you for joining us for your afternoon webcast. I'm Riley King, and have a great rest of your afternoon. Goodbye, everyone.